Good morning, everyone. So, as it stands, I have these two. Ignore this plant. I know it needs help. It's struggling at the moment. But as it stands, I have these two wooden tables that my mom thrifted for me. If you guys have seen the travertine coffee tables from, I think I can't remember if it's CB2 or Crate and Barrel, but from them, that's kind of like what I actually wanted for my space. But at the time, it was just like they had crazy shipping situation or whatever, like when you order furniture from them, if you're not, I don't know, they had a lot going on back when I wanted to order them. So I was like, no thanks. So then I was like constantly trying to find a replacement or something else. And my mom actually found these, and they're giving the same energy structurally. So they are wood, and that's not the most that's not complimentary to my space. But I think I'm gonna paint them. I've been thinking about several different ways to paint them. They're very interesting. As you can see, they've got this like slate piece that's in the center of the table, which is really interesting. Never quite seen something like that before. So I've been like workshopping some ideas on what I would do to fill that space in. Like, don't want to put it's a 12 by 12 tile piece, just like any traditional tile piece. So I'm thinking like maybe I just put another one there, or maybe I do some like travertine pieces and put them there. A lot of travertine pieces come in small squares or small tiles, so I would have to like do some mosaic type stuff on here. I don't know. I need to go to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, Lowe's, and see what they've got in stock. As for the surface of the tables, I'm thinking of doing a base coat of like a neutral cream or taupe or something like that, and then to add some texture back into it, maybe using some of the Rust-Oleum like stone effect sprays. Or I've seen a lot of things. I've seen people like do like a thin set cement, whatever covering. I've seen a lot of interesting things that people have done. I think that I need to remind myself to keep this simple, because I can get a lot of grandiose ideas, and then it's like when it comes to the execution, I'm like, ooh, I don't feel like doing that anymore. So that's what I'm trying to remind myself to do. I don't know when I'm actually going to do this project, but I just thought I'd introduce it onto the channel because it's kind of cool. And I do a lot of like my own thing. I do a lot of like recoverings of things, or like upcycling of things, and I never actually show it. Like, I upcycled my bed. That was an antique piece. The other day I was just like thinking about it, and I was like, dang, all of the furniture in my space has either been inherited from family, or, you know, got it at a vintage shop, or, you know, something like that. This all goes to say, I think I have one piece of like brand new furniture, and that's my desk. But this all goes to say that like you truly do not need to buy brand new in order to create an awesome space, and in order to create an affordable space. Shoot, the amount of money it costs to get something recovered, like, you're up there in terms of how much you would spend on something brand new. Like, if I think about my sofa, which is very nice antique sofa, if I would have purchased that at like, let's say, an actual antique store and not inherited from my mother, it would have been probably in the condition that it was in, because it wasn't in like this amazing condition, maybe $300-$400. And then the cost to recover it, which that you're subject to whatever you can get in your area. But let's say $600, $700. I mean, you're right up there with some of these like inexpensive sofas out there. Now, I know with people our age, like we move a lot and we don't like to take things with us. It's expensive to take things with us. Sometimes we're going into very expensive areas and we have to save that for, you know, our lease. But if you can, you know, I think it's totally worth it, to me at least, because I love furniture. It's like a piece of artwork for me, especially if you can get something really nice. Someone out there created that piece as an expression of their ideas and their thoughts, and it truly is art. It's sculptural art. It's, you know, so I really like to keep my pieces. It's not something that I see myself being like, oh, get rid of that, I'll replace it. Like, I look at pieces that in the distant future, they would be incorporated into my main, you know, my house, my home, you know, that I own. So that is an easy way. We want to talk about sustainability. That is such an easy way and exciting way to be more sustainable. Furniture, because that mess is big. So if you get rid of something, I mean, I know a lot of people resell their stuff, which is awesome too, but it's like, if you get rid of something, fam, like, that thing ain't going nowhere, and it ain't made in nothing natural anyway anymore. So this is me telling you, when you get your first apartment, don't go buy some cheap stuff. Just go to a couple different antique places. You might find something really cool, and the amount of money that you might be willing to put into buying that cheap piece of furniture, you might come in under budget if you buy something antique and get it recovered, or you paint it, or whatever. Words of wisdom. I'm back home, and today I didn't get like a ton of things. I got the materials that I need to hopefully successfully strip my cabinet, because I didn't show you guys that, but I have another project, a DIY project of this like cool kind of, I guess it's really, I believe, a dresser, but it's going to serve as like a sort of credenza for me, and I want to strip it, paint it black, put gold hardware on it. I think it'll be pretty cool. So I bought some citrus strip, I think is what it's called, for that. What else did we get? I got some spray paint, which I think I have a clip of that. And I bought this like sandstone one. It's not super textured. At one point I thought it was gonna be like super textured, but then I was like, maybe not. So I'll finish telling you guys my idea for that once I get it done.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down.